Oh, right, that's their capital. Huh. I just automatically assumed that the 5-based X was their capital. This is what happens when you don't pay attention, guys. What can I do then? Shit, next time I'm just going to declare war and hold on myself. Alright, here's my dastardly plan. I take that. I probably won't be able to colonize this, but I can, okay? So I will. It means I can't core these lands, but that's alright. I'll just convert it instead, and just increase autonomy so it's something I don't have to worry about, and I'll be making claims on the rest of your land. Yeah, as for you, next time, it's just you versus me. Oh, I haven't checked, but is the Protestant... you know the Religious Wars DLC, which gives you new sprite packs, is that one on sale? Because I would rather like that. Alright, it's quite nice that I can just neglect the rest of my country whilst I deal with this. Miztec. Truce is not yet. Oh yeah, you've got all your friends, don't you? Shame about that. Ah, but you're still in the coalition, are you not? No. But only because you have a truce. I gotta remember that mechanic, because I keep forgetting it. Iroquois Patriots will rise up before too long. I'll need to get my army stationed in preparation for that. And now I can core this land, but again, I don't do that. Not before I convert lands. New Norway. Actually, New Norway is a French colony. It's not. Impossible. Well, Norway is a vassal under France. I would have thought France would have integrated them by now. But they have not. Right, England, how are you doing? Are you still in that eternal alliance with France? You are. That's unpleasant. I need to figure out what to do about that. Also, Tunis. What can I do about you? Main trade area is Tunis, and even though you own most of it, Castile sucks it all out with trade power propagation, which I definitely don't agree with, but it's in the game, so I've got to deal with that. I'll probably improve relations with Aragon, try to get fleet basing rights off of them so I can station a considerably better privateering fleet to get points off of you. Right, Sue is westernizing now. Off of, well, they got their pick of the litter, really. And that's New Scotland cornered in. Feels like Dungeon Keeper sealing off my walls. However, they did manage to get a lot of excellent land. There's little I can do about that. Just accept it. Tunis is going for Sons of Carthage. That they are. bank up our fervor points. And you folks can... No! Ah. Unpleasant. Right, when I get my next election, remind me to get my stability up before I do that. In a couple of years, just oh. You need 132 and you only have 130. Overextension, Republican tradition, divination, superintendence, unity. It's not looking good. Guess we won't be taking up for a while, or coring this land. We'll say hello to rebel factions. Be taking that sooner than expected. And wishing that we had the unrest individual. See, if they just weren't allied with France, I'd be feeling really confident about just strolling over to England and kicking them in the face. But the world never wants to work that way. So we only get about 50 a year. We should be able to pump up 2 bits of stability. With a bit of luck. Jake, I've just arrived. How long have you been streaming? 1 hour and 7 minutes. I should probably set an alarm or something. I need to be at work in a couple hours. Oh, another advisor comes, but it's prestige again. Certainly not what we need. So our favourable luck seems to be coming to a draw here. Which of these was the high base tax? You. There you go. What I think of your rebels. Jake, do any of the new achievements particularly appeal to you? I haven't given them much thought. I haven't played for achievements in a long time. Maybe I should start doing achievement runs to get through them quickly. We could form America. No. Must resist. Right, again. Colonial options. Well, since we have these ones sealed off, we're in no great hurry for them, so I may as well take the ones that are sticking out a little bit. Part of me really wants to smooth out these borders and get a nice eastern seaboard of America for myself and link myself up to Mexico, but I can't forget my mission here. New Scotland, what are you doing? Still that war with Castile. Oh yes, England have the mission to conquer Scotland. France are still allied with Scotland. And England though. But if England pull the trigger on Scotland, they'll be fighting Sweden and France, who are both their ally. Sorry, no, I mixed that up. They'll be fighting their only ally. At that moment, we will swing in and destroy them. Wankers. They've become fully westernized. Good job. Let chat decide if you'd form America. No, I'm not forming America. This whole run is about chavs. I know America gets better ideas, better events, better everything. But that's not in the spirit of the game. What's your size now, anyway? Having lost Sue, I can annex you. Not annex, but I can vassalize and change your religion in one war. And then I'll get Sue back for you since it's still your core. That should be alright. Forming America by democratic process, you better stamp out this heresy in the chat. Disgusting. Portuguese patriots in New Portugal. Still, what? Hey, I don't even know. I'm waiting for these rebels to pop up though. Iroquois patriots should be good, although shouldn't be too taxing to destroy. With a bit of luck. I miss having positive stability, it makes the fervour just keep on rolling in. Jake, how is your mill tech compared to England's? England are on 19, potentially 20 by now. 1, 2, easy. I anticipate your every move. It's like I'm watching an optical illusion here. It's all smoke and mirrors. Yeah, England are on 19, I'm on 17. I could tech up, but I always like to be miserly with my points. Now, if you catch rebels the moment they spawn, their morale is garbage. You'd almost think I knew in advance where they were going to pop up. But I didn't. Such a notion would be ludicrous. God damn you, Creek. Your utter refusal to westernize is filling me with disgust. Right, with Ohio done, set our sights elsewhere. I'm not sure where that elsewhere will be. Could take this land. Again, if I'm going to be taking anything, I may as well be taking the lands which I don't already have tucked away inside me. Oh, but that would include you. Alright, you'll be next then. Jake, how are you planning on beating England's navy? Such a pertinent question. It's only 25 heavies. I could probably take that out with 50 heavies of my own. 50 heavies would only set me back like 2.5 grand. Mind you, I bet their technology is... Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'd be fighting war galleons with cattocks. Well, the alternative is simply land in Scotland. I should get those relations a little higher so I'm ready for them. But go on, England, fight Scotland. You can do it. All their men are in Ireland anyway. Be easy money. Fortunately, they managed to convert London back again. And I'm not looking forward to my hearty, warm welcome when I get to Europe. Aggressive expansion will probably be pretty heavy. Austria's defender of the Catholic faith and would protect England, okay. Good to know. Now, of your colonies, none of them happen to be not Catholic, would they? Oh, I can check their liberty desires here as well. 13 colonies, Newfoundland, yeah. They're all going to be Catholic, aren't they? Let's not kid ourselves. I doubt they're going to be declaring that war whilst in Regency, Jake. Yeah. You might have a point. What? Oh, I see he's 15. He only just got there. Okay, election time. But before that, let's stop our whole negative stability kerfuffle. And let's keep this guy on for as long as we can, since he's young. I don't mind dipping the Republican tradition a wee bit, just to try and get some points. What does DDR stand for? It stands for Dance Dance Revolution. I was streaming that, was it 3 days ago? Pretty good session, but I couldn't feel my legs for the next day. The only thing that really frustrated me was there were no particularly gruesomely hard songs. So I'll probably stream it again before too long. Just because it's a lot of fun. Well, there's a whole load of not much going on, so we're going to speed for it. I trust I've already marked Scotland as an interesting nation. It seems like exactly the kind of thing I'd forget. We should be able to keep our eyes if they ever start going at it. Jake, take a stray in Canada. You mean what? Don't know what you mean. You might mean this province though. Do I want it though? I mean, do I really want it? That's 2 base tax, so why not? Better in my hands than France's. And it looks a little ugly. We all know I hate having all this grey around here. Yeah, you're right, my PP's a little low, so we'll pump that up. We all know how. Hey, England. Yeah. Victory. Right. Aragon, you love us, right? But you still won't give us fleet basing rights. I could throw you a little gift and you would change your tune. Well, what's money if you don't spend it? And then on top of that, I will of course need a little bit of boat. $10 should be fine. So this is what I don't like about the template. I'll only use those provinces, whereas I want it to use some of these as well. Oh, almost got the all-important Tech 19. So it would have been shorter just making it up here. Right, who's the wise guy that made 2 of them? It was you. Get one there instead. Unfortunately, the moment we sent out that insult, we dropped even lower. Embargoing Tuiz, embargoing Castile, but we're not embargoing England. That would take us up a little bit more, for what little good it would do. Oh, this. It's horrible event. Why do they do this to me? My Aragon of Civil War. Well, you know, Civil War is just the time when you're going to need some fleet basing right money. Send more insults. Unfortunately, only one of them works. Has to be with someone that you don't have a truce with as well. Essentially, his ways of... Oh my, I had boats already? No, you're the ones that I told to make, and you go to a rally point these days. I forget all the basic things. Creek's still refusing to westernize. They must know something I don't. So what I'm going to do is tell you folks to go privateering in Tunis. Go home whilst at war, and the PP shoots up by 1. I really thought that would give me a lot more PP against Tunis. But Castile have so much power here that it's not making a dent in them. Is there anywhere else that Tunis have fairly large power? Safi, perhaps? No, Tunis have barely anything. Because they're collecting there. Makes Tunis a bit of an unworthy rival for me. Is there anyone better? I know it would cost 100 dip to change it. Alright. Austria, France, and Oirat. None of those sound appealing. None at all. Oh, what a waste making that fleet and getting fleet basing rights was. Is there anything better I can do with you? Like, I don't know, patrolling Chesapeake, where I have almost no power? Oh. 433 from downstream. Well, it'll be a splash in the ocean, but here we go. Forget your fleet basing rights, Aragon. Jake, about the trial, how is the jury duty going? I finished that weeks ago. It wasn't very interesting. Man, I want to smash England. But that alliance with France. And that'll be why they lost all their cores. And Lancaster's an administrator, so he's unlikely to go to war. Well, I hate sitting around waiting for opportunity, but I am not jumping face first into a war with France and England. Haunted by all sorts of... Were they guilty? We'll never know. He walked free. There was not enough evidence, even for a trial. This was discovered after about 4 days. 3 days. 129, 127. So yeah, they really love each other. Royal marriage, enemy of enemy. There is an alternative. No, it's an even worse alternative. I was thinking I could fight Scotland, but no, that would be stupid. That'd be beyond stupid. Now let's fight the real threat to our nation. Austria, Defender of the Faith. Well, I mean, what's Austria going to do? Sail all the way over here? Potentially. Not seeing it happening. Yeah. It's got to happen. We'll take care of the real threat here and now. Remember the good old days, Jake, when you were getting by on charity credit? What? I continue to not understand what you're talking about. Yeah, I could make Austria co-belligerent. Who would that call in? Oh, the world. Well, we'll leave it at that then. Austria probably do have the boats to come over here and make my life hell. But I doubt he could bring over that many men. So we just have to keep this war going for 5 years. And then somehow Huron will find a way to be more than 100% again. Because that's what they do. Kentucky. Yes, please. Jake, could you stand to have more than 4 colonies? I probably could, but why? It would take about 3 colonies worth of time for the extra colony to even complete. It's really slow. There would be no point. Or very little point. Hey, you might say something's better than nothing, but I like my money. Okay, Austria have other plans? Good old Austria with its clown car of allies. I hear you there. Right, that's odd. Again, they said they'd join, but they go, not getting involved in that. Hold on, they were Defender of the Catholic Faith, right? Which means they refused. Paradox. Okay, so I've got the native assimilation in Kentucky event. What's going to happen if I let Kentucky complete? Alright, I think it's pretty safe to say that Austria are not joining in this war. Okay, Kentucky is done. Yeah, it just does nothing. Fair enough. I wanted to see if just maybe it would give the 100 settlers to another province. Which means there's no point delaying and clicking that. Better burn Kentucky down whilst you have the chance. No, that's only if marriageable women get brought in. For people that missed it in my Shekel Master Mogadishu game. Marriageable women came in and I tried to trick the event into giving it to a much better colony, so I ended up burning a perfectly good colony to the ground. Again, what is with these really fast people? They don't normally go that quickly. They normally go like that. But the cotton from French Louisiana is on a mission. Maybe Austria don't